Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Don't miss TJ and Jody's house. New episode of the podcast will be up and ready for your enjoyment by about noon Eastern today. And I'm sure Adam has been throwing it in y'all's faces about how great my influencing has been on the Cozy Earth stuff.
Mm-hmm. He has.
Oh yeah,
so y'all need to get with it.
Yeah, he made me cry the other day talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Yeah, it was really rude.
Mm-hmm. We try our best, okay?
I got a picture of Lindsay's mama wrapped up in that blanket, that Cozy Earth bubble cuddle blanket.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
She was looking all snuggly and comfortable the way I remember her.
She takes that thing everywhere.
How many pictures of Lindsay's mom do you have not with the blanket?
A lot.
I would imagine.
Oh, no.
Way more than with the blanket. I can tell you that. So if you want in on that and get a 41% discount on all those Cozy Earth stuff, seeing it's spread now, not just the blanket.
Yeah.
That's what Adam's been telling everybody, to be more like me.
Yeah.
Because it's, whatever you buy on Cozy Earth, if you use the promo code TJ at the checkout, then you get 41% off. It's the biggest discount I've heard for any influencer. Mm-hmm. So be that as it may. Don't mean to be flexing, but flex. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, and then, like I said, whenever you get ready to check out, use that code TJ for the huge discount. Some food news. Riggins, I know you love that Promised Land chocolate milk. Isn't that the one you love so much?
It's so good.
Well, they have got a collaboration, or as the kids call it, a collabby lab.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
What the kids call it? Mm-hmm. With Peeps. They're going to make marshmallow milk.
All right, I'm here for it.
For
I love
Easter.
a peep.
Peeps sweet marshmallow milk.
It actually sounds disgusting.
Marshmallow milk.
I don't know. Yeah, I forgot Lindsay loves Peeps. I'm not a Peep person, but if you are, I bet that's super exciting.
But in a milk form, I'm not sure. Like, I like the texture of a peep.
Yeah. But you like the taste of marshmallows, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just not sure I want to drink it. But we'll see. Listen.
I bet my little friend Jenny would want this. She loves marshmallows.
Does she?
Mm-hmm. Marshmallows.
Yeah. They don't have much of a flavor.
Yeah, they don't?
Not to me,
But if you
anyway.
took marshmallow cream and stirred it up, like put it into milk and in a blender, I bet it would be good.
Yeah. Sure.
That'd probably be good.
I'm into that.
And then there's another thing that they've invented called spreadable coffee. Have you seen this? It comes in a tube, and it's coffee that you can spread on a piece of toast or on a banana. It sounds pretty gross to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Spreadable coffee it's only available online. It's a Swiss company. That makes sense. The Swiss, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can also squeeze it into some hot water, like make instant coffee from it.
Okay.
But it shows them just spreading it on pieces of bread.
Yeah, see, I don't like coffee and bread. No.
I'm picturing like wet coffee grounds.
Yeah,
Just spread over
No,
something.
it's made into like a paste or a gel. It's not grainy. It's smooth.
Like a peanut butter.
Yeah,
type.
or it looks kind of like a burnt Nutella spread is what it looks like.
Okay.
So the
Let's think
Swiss
about
can
that.
keep that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, like R. Gregory Jewelers does, is something special. Your diamond is extra special, so we go the extra mile, literally, to the diamond capital, where selection and value are the best. To R. Gregory Jewelers, that really is something special.
Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, looks like they've found possibly another downside of those weight loss drugs like Ozempics.
Oh, no.
Some people are starting to report that when they're taking the Ozempics and those types of drugs, that they are losing their desire for physical contact, shall we say. And they say that there's something in it that it's in the frontal lobe, the pleasure sensors. Mm-hmm. It does something to dull that, I think, so that way you don't feel as much desire for pleasurable things like eating or anything else. So it's trying to keep you from saying, oh, eating is so great, so great. But it also may be having that effect on the other pleasure desires.
Oh.
Now, is that not a deal with the devil?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
You know what? You lose weight, so therefore your chances of that happening are probably going up, and you want to express yourself and all of that, but then you can't. There was one woman who was very, very stout, as they say. She was a big girl in this article that I read, and said that she before she started taking the Ozempic or whichever one it was, that she was just like a maniac.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now it doesn't want anything to do with it.
I think it could be good for some people. Like the, you know.
Yeah.
But then think about her partner, her husband.
Yeah. You're all skinny and
Yeah.
hot,
Yeah.
and now
Right.
you don't want me?
Exactly.
You don't want
Yeah.
me?
I mean, I guess if you're married, yeah, that's not good.
It's like those,
devastating.
when they first came out with those hair loss drugs, those like Propecia, and is that one? Propecia. They said the side effect of it was impotence. You're like, well, is that not a deal with the devil? Because
Yeah.
you get your hair back, you're out looking, and then you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You're just sitting at home with all this hair.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Braiding your hair.
That's
That
crazy.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's so, that's terrible.
But yeah,
well.
it's just like, okay, well,
I pick skinny.
you still taking skinny?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
Sure.
I know I would. I would take skinny and a full head of hair and, never have contact with anybody again in my life.
Me too.
Just sit and look in the mirror all the time. I'd be the best looking hermit you've ever seen. I'd be like, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. Have it all.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You'd have the most selfies of anyone
Exactly.
in the world. No friends.
None.
And everybody offering to be my friend, be my lover, and I'd just be like, no thanks.
Yep.
No.
Wish I could.
Solo and skinny, baby.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
All guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So a lot of people are reacting to the new pictures of Pete Davidson. He's trending. He's gotten 210 tattoos removed, lasered off.
Yeah.
This is what he looks like now. He's in a new ad for a company called Reformation, which is like an underwear, loungewear line, if that's right. And he was doing this Valentine's Day campaign over the weekend. And he had so many tattoos. I'll remind you what he looked like before.
Yeah, he looked filthy.
I mean, that's
Filthy,
crazy.
Yeah, and they weren't even good tattoos. They were just thrown on him, just like whatever.
It's like a mishmash of random tattoos.
He's had a glow up.
Do you think?
I tell you.
Right now, if you see him in person, when you have tattoo removal, is there anything left at all of the tattoo? Are there smudges? Are there, does it look like if you just erase something with a piece of paper with a pencil eraser, and there's still, you can see where something was there?
Yeah.
It's not like a fresh new sheet of paper.
Yeah, he was talking on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon or something. He goes, so I had them all removed, and now I just have to do it 6 more times. Something like, so it's like constantly going back to keep going and going and
And
going.
it hurts so bad.
He said it's the most painful thing he's ever done in his life.
Yeah.
I think he kept 10 of them or something, but he got most of them removed. So
good.
I can't imagine.
Hopefully a lot of people will do that.
Do you think it's a good thing to put out there? Get rid of your tattoos?
Yeah, if you start regretting them, or if they're ugly like his were.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that all tattoos need to be removed, but
Right.
the ugly ones do. And if you want to do something else with your life, I mean, if he wanted to, so he wants to be an underwear model.
Yeah.
He couldn't be an underwear model with all those dirty tattoos,
Right.
unless he's modeling dirty underwear.
Right. That's true.
Something else dirty.
Yeah.
The Pearl Milling Company, formerly known as Aunt Jemima, is trending this morning. The U.S. FDA, whatever they call it, the Food and Drug Administration, has said some of their pancake and waffle mixes contain milk, and if you have a severe milk allergy, they said it could cause death. So there are a bunch of states affected by this recall, and if you have any kind of milk allergies, make sure you throw that product away.
What was the problem? They accidentally put milk in it, or they forgot to put milk as one of the ingredients on the box?
They said an undeclared milk allergen was the words they used, but it's waffle and pancake mix. It's like powder. So
Yeah.
I guess it'd be like a powdered milk somehow
Sure.
found its way in there.
Sure, yeah, but I'm wondering if it like they make a special kind that doesn't have that, and then this they forgot and then put it in there,
Maybe.
or if they just didn't list it on the ingredients to warn people, hey, this has milk in it.
Yeah, they said it's the Quaker Oats company, and they've had to recall cereals and things for stuff like this. So maybe it's made in the same factory and it just got mixed in there, or they're worried
Yeah.
that it got mixed in there. But I didn't realize people were allergic to milk. I didn't know that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, is it like lactose intolerant? Or, I mean, I guess it'd be more deadly if
Yeah,
it was.
it's a far more serious reaction to it.
Yeah. So people are saying, bring back Aunt Jemima. She would have never let this happen under her watch. It's like, okay. So a lot of people were really upset when they changed it from Aunt Jemima to the Pearl Milling Company. Not as catchy name.
No.
And then SNL 50 is trending. It was the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live. So they did this broadcast on NBC and Peacock last night. Tom Hanks showed up. Dana Carvey was back as Joe Biden, just bringing back a lot of the old cast members from the show. Bill Murray was there, things like that.
Did
So
Eddie Murphy go?
I don't believe so.
Joe Piscopo?
Not that I saw.
Yeah.
Not
They
that
probably wouldn't have Joe Piscopo back.
Why is that?
Because he's a political commentator now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. For the side that it's not Saturday Night Live.
I got you. So there's drama surrounding Valentine's Day in the schools. I'll tell you about it next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
It's been a while since I've been in school. I'm 37, but my sister-in-law is on the nomination council for nominating the members of the PTO. It's a big deal at their kids' elementary school. I had no idea the kind of backstabbing and lying and scheming that goes on behind the scenes of these PTO nominations.
It's crazy.
And why do you think that is, Riggins? Why do you think you have all of that?
I don't know, TJ. Why do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
I don't have any idea. I would have no clue why you would have that type of behavior. Do you know, Lynn?
I do.
So you do know? What do you think?
All
What?
women.
Oh,
Come on now.
They're all women?
I
Is
know
that
what you're I know.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you said, Rob, can you edit her saying
Yeah.
that? Offensive.
Listen, I'm part of it.
You're going to get canceled.
Cancel me because I'm part of it.
but women have been around since
Yeah.
the dawn of man, literally. So why has this not been so ugly until recent years?
No,
I don't
it
remember
It
this.
always
It always
has.
has,
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that stuff. Or
It
maybe I
always
just
has.
wasn't paying attention.
Don't cross them. Don't you cross that PTO.
Yeah, is that right? They're scary, huh?
Yeah, I am scary too. And I would be president. I'd be like, she is not coming in here. She's doing us no good.
Yeah.
You can't join the PTO.
Well, there's this story that's gone viral on the internet on Friday, which was Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The PTO sent out a message to all the parents at this one school saying, this year's Valentine's Day party is just a reminder, it is a one classroom rule for Valentine's, and obviously don't have your kid bring in any food. So, meaning they didn't want kids writing other kids' names on Valentine's.
Yeah.
Because it's a logistics thing. Now, one teacher said, as a former teacher, please do not write names on your children's Valentines. They will otherwise spend 30 minutes trying to match each name with their box, and this is time a teacher simply doesn't have. I know kids want to personalize cards and pick certain ones for certain people, but it's a logistical nightmare in the classroom.
And I wrote the kids' names on theirs, and we weren't supposed to. So I took them in a day early and said, I am so sorry. I've already done this. They said, we'll figure it out. Thanks.
Oh, God.
For the Valentine's.
Yeah.
It's a logistical nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, this woman that said, as a former teacher, do not write it, got such feedback, such negative feedback that she deleted her post. People were bullying her going, are you kidding? This is Valentine's Day. Let the kids have fun. Stop, climbing on top of the mountain to shout this kind of thing. But a lot of people agree with her.
Yeah.
A lot of people agree to say it is a logistical nightmare.
Well, when the kids can't read, I guess,
Yeah.
like my children, it was
Yeah.
stupid for me to put their name.
Come on. My mom is a retired teacher, and never did she come in and complain because the kids put names on the Valentines.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You know what else my mom did as a teacher every day?
What?
Took the class to lunch
Really?
Yeah.
every day. Took the class to lunch.
Yep.
There were no room moms that came in there and took, rotation of letting the teacher sit in her office and eat lunch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just
Like,
they're-
things have changed dramatically. I don't know. I feel
and the
like
test
some
scores
things-
have gone down
Is that right?
nationally. Yeah.
So they weren't allowed to
So
give.
I don't know what that means.
They weren't allowed to give kids they wanted to give Valentines to the Valentines they wanted. It was just kind of a sad state
Yeah.
of affairs if this is what's happening. But
Socialism.
no. It's just Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, everybody's Valentine has to be equal and
Yeah.
and nameless and generic.
I hate that.
And you can't pick someone to have a
Right.
specific. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a name for that. Oh wait, look, we're out of time.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Every weekday, the Extra Funny podcast is available at tjriggins.com. It's uncensored and, well, extra funny. Extra Funny is sponsored by Eric Javits. Find your next great hat at Eric Javits. Get 20% off your order today by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use promo code TJ at checkout.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at tjriggins.com/tableandtwine.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, having fun with the headline. I didn't read the story. All I needed was the headline, and I got a chuckle from it. But it also made me think, well, I may try this. Even without reading the entire article, I may try this. The headline reads, I've lost 30 pounds on a diet of butter, meat, and quote-unquote golden jello. I also no longer fart or have brain fog.
Oh, I love that.
So, pretty self-explanatory, I think. Just eat butter, meat, golden jello for every meal. And brain fog goes away, and as does flatulence.
More farts.
And golden jello is what?
Yeah, what is
Well, I don't know. Usually, when they air quote or they put quotes around something like that, it's not what you normally think. Maybe that part I need to read. What golden jello is, but it shows that it's cleared her face up. She had bad acne. She was a vegan. Now, I went through and looked at the pictures. She was a vegan, and she had acne, and that cleared up with this golden jello. It's made by placing. Oh, yum! It's made by.
Oh God, what is it?
It's not Jello. And I don't know what Jello is a brand name, and people use it too often. And she's not talking about Jello; she's talking about gelatin, right? Which is the generic term for what Jello is. Gelatin. Golden Jello, she calls it, is made by placing oxtail and chicken drums in a pressure cooker for 50 minutes. The meat is removed, and the remains are chilled in a refrigerator overnight to form a collagen-filled gelatinous bone broth.
No.
So that's what golden jello is.
Yeah, no.
Oh, so it like solidifies into like a jello.
Right. It's like that the jelly that forms on top of a ham, when you put it in the refrigerator after Easter.
Could you imagine eating that? Oh, I would vomit immediately.
To lose 30 pounds and not flatulate anymore? I would. That's all I would eat.
I don't know.
I haven't farted since the Carter administration.
My skin's clear. I look like a porcelain doll.
Yeah. That's bold, though, to go from a vegan to eating like congealed animal fat.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
My hairdresser does the stick of butter and the meat.
Yeah.
And she's lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
And she doesn't crave anything.
Well, get her on this golden jello.
Ugh.
She'll really see some results.
Yeah.
Because doesn't you say she farts a lot?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said that.
Gosh.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying diamonds in Antwerp, Belgium, like our Gregory Jewelers does, is something special. You look at it, weigh it, look again. It's nice, but could it be better? Now, do that 10, 20, 50, or even more times. Your diamond is extra special, so we go the extra mile, literally, to the diamond capital, where selection and value are the best. We won't leave until the perfect one is found for you and everyone we're there for. To our Gregory Jewelers, that really is something special.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweet dreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Friday was Valentine's Day, and during the show Friday, we were talking about how, non-romantic that I am. All right. Jody and I, that's my wife, Mrs. Ritchie and I are not what you would call dramatically romantic people. But I wanted to ask you, Riggins, what did you think on a romance romance scale of my going home and making homemade heart-shaped pizzas?
I loved it. I think it's the sweetest tradition that you have making. It used to be pancakes.
Yeah, when the children were little, and we'd do heart-shaped pancakes.
Yeah,
but they're both grown and we're out, and so I did the pizzas.
Yeah, I thought it was super sweet.
But is that romantic? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that something you would call romantic? Because I don't. I just call that, just
fun.
Or, trendy kind of. It's a Valentine's.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it's quirky little thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like candles and a trail of roses.
Yeah.
Because I know if I laid a trail of rose petals out for Jody to follow, she'd be following them with a vacuum.
Who left all these here?
Get my Roomba. But here's the thing. You would be into it if she was into it. You would be more romantic.
I would, you think?
Yeah, absolutely, because you do stuff like this, like the little pizzas. If she was into the romance, you would 100% do all those crazy dramatic things.
You might do it for her, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
You say you want to give her a hug and she's not like into it, or give her a kiss. You would 100% be into that stuff. Maybe not rose petals, but something.
Yeah.
You know what, though? She was affectionate the other day out of nowhere. I passed her on the highway and she threw her hand up at me.
Is that right?
Yeah, she waved at me. We passed each other. I was coming home. She was leaving.
You got to wave.
Yeah.
Love it.
Bye.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
If she ever sees me somewhere on the road and I don't see her, I'll immediately get a call. So, where are you headed?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm watching, do you? I'm always watching. Where are you going? Home.
Oh my gosh.
Home that way? Huh?
Oh geez.
Yeah, I am.
Always watching.
Yeah.
Always watching.
But I stand by that. You always talk about how much you think Valentine's Day is a joke or whatever, but then you do stuff like that. It's obvious you want her to be into it.
Yeah, I just thought that would be cute. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what would be considered romantic. Is that romantic? Or does it have to be I cooked something that was fancy and all that, and then we ate, and then she went and put on a long flowing gown and that sort of thing. Yeah. I don't know.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world-famous Gregnog.
Well, if it's so world-famous, how come I don't know about it?
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, get a copper pillow top mattress starting at just $449. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Kanye is trending again today because they say he and his wife that are soon to be divorced did not have a prenup in place.
Oh, he was a punk then.
Holla, we want prenup. We want prenup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how much money he has left after he lost the deal with Adidas, but I know he's still a rich guy, and to not have a prenup, and their marriage hasn't lasted all that long.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But are they even really legally married? You remember all that stuff? Were they married? Are they not married? They're married. To them, they're married, but
right.
Legally, are they?
I think they are.
And there's stipulations about how long you have to be married. I mean, I don't know what she's going to get.
Yeah, and I've heard even if you have a prenup, lawyers have a way to like get around it anyway.
Absolutely.
Like it's not as ironclad as you may think.
Yeah.
And that's how lawyers make a lot of money is like negotiating prenups and getting you through them and stuff like that.
Especially if the information that the other person has against you is more valuable than what you're going to give them in a prenup.
Yeah, right. It's all about
it's like
setting a value to that kind of thing. Exactly.
Now, I know we've got this much allowed in the prenup, but how much is her silence worth?
Yeah, right.
From here on.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Do you?
taking notes, guys.
Yeah. Do you have a prenup, Lindsay?
No.
You don't.
No.
You're gonna take them for everything?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Today is President's Day, and Amazon not missing a chance. They have a Amazon President's Day sale. So if you want to save money on a Dyson vacuum, today is the day to do it. Or some AirPods or a new Ring doorbell. Taking advantage of the President's Day sales. Are people going to work today?
Federal employees don't go to work, but there are so many federal holidays. I think federal employees get an average of 1 day a month off.
Is that right?
Sometimes it's more than one a month. Now that there are all these recognized federal holidays.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Top question on Google about President's Day is the post office open on President's Day? So people still wondering if the post office, I haven't been to the post office in 10 years.
I would think not.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. So if you want to save some money, head over to Amazon. Today is also National Cabbage Day, much less important than President's Day. But if you like cabbage and you make a living off cabbage, I'm sure it's very important to you.
And it's National Random Act of Kindness Day as well.
I believe so.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to do anything about it?
No.
Fair enough. A woman is having a problem with her fiance, and it involves a pit bull. We'll get to it next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and when the famous company Cozy Earth begged me to endorse one of their products, I said, okay, I'll do it. And I absolutely love my Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. It's so soft, it's so heavy, it's fantastic. Now, you can get my big discount on all their products, but if you want to get a Bubble Cuddle Blanket of your own and save 41%, go to tjriggins.com/deals. tjriggins.com/deals with the promo code TJ. Don't miss out on this huge savings.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
There's a crazy story on People today, people.com, People magazine. And this woman is sharing a story about how she starts off her statement by saying, first of all, I love dogs. I just want to put that out into the universe. I love dogs. So this is not taking anything away from dogs. She's engaged and they're set to be married in September, fall wedding of this year. And she said, here's the problem. He's got, when we got into the relationship, he had a 2-year-old pit bull that is his world. He loves this dog, and nothing brings me more joy than seeing him take care of this dog. I love it. But I had to have surgery, pretty invasive surgery last week. And in the buildup, I said, since she's such a hyperactive dog and she jumps up on me when I enter the room and she plays really aggressively, would you mind boarding her for a couple days as soon as I get out of the hospital? That way I can just have 2 days to kind of chill out. And he said, I'm not doing that because it's not necessary. We'll just put you in a hotel room after your surgery. And she said, well, I'd rather be at home. I don't even need anything from you. I just would rather be sitting on my own couch or laying in my own bed watching my own TV than being in a hotel room. And he's like, he's digging his heels in. He doesn't want to do it.
What?
Okay. You said they're engaged?
Yeah, they're engaged. They're set to be married in September.
Okay.
Run.
Well, first of all, that's why you shouldn't move in with people before you're married to them most of the time. And then second, I don't care whether it's a pit bull or a chihuahua. If he's choosing to board you over the dog, then you don't need to marry this fella.
Good point.
Really?
Yeah.
But if they didn't live together, they wouldn't know not to get married. Right? I mean,
that's a good point.
You see the red flags.
That's a good point.
Because she needs to run.
Yeah.
Well, the people on the internet are not on her side at all.
Really?
I'm sure they're not because people are crazy.
Doesn't sound like an animal lover to me. That said, boarding the poor dog, is extreme and very stressful to the animal. She should be glad to stay at the hotel. Why should the dog be put through something traumatizing for reasons he doesn't understand? You're the adult human, so act like one.
Oh!
Yeah. So, and that's fine. So all crazy people like this who are moral authorities, looking for moral authority about how great you are because you love animals so much and all that. That's fine. Go be with people like that. She needs to be with somebody who values her well-being over that of not just a dog, but over everything else
really
in the world.
Yeah.
Not just a dog, but especially a dog. So all of you dog people marry and grow together and let people who value human lives continue this society in a civil manner. That's what should happen. Run, girl, run.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world famous Greg Nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
There's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, save up to 70% on overstocks, clearance, and closeouts. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.